Now in Good Morning Northwest, this is what you're dealing with if you take Freya on Spokane South Hill. We'll have a live report with detour information to get you around this water main break and sinkhole.
And today marks the beginning of a steady warming trend. We'll let you know just how hot it's going to be and everything that's going to be coming with that heat coming up.
And you've no doubt felt the crush of the economy, but the crush has apparently lessened. What a new report tells us about your finances and what it says about the chances of another hike in interest rates. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Thanks for being with us. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Derek Dice. It is Thursday, July the 13th. Allison Martinez in for Mark Peterson once again with a look at that first alert forecast, and going to be pretty toasty again today.
Yes, that is true. Good morning, everyone. Let's take a look at our live conditions. You can see it's 64 in Coeur d'Alene as we speak, 59 in Spokane. This is a little bit warmer than our normal for this type of morning, this type of year. So we're definitely going to keep that in mind as we head throughout our day. Here are the 4 things you need to know today. Getting started, we're at the beginning of a bit of a warming trend that will continue into Sunday of this weekend. We've got plenty of sunshine coming your way, and we do have some mountain storm threats. So it's going to be up north. That's in the only region that we're concerned with that about, and we're going to keep an eye on that, and it is going to be a scorching weekend ahead, so we'll want to be prepared. Now, if we take a look at our highs throughout the region, you can see we're at 87 in Spokane. Our warmest is over here, 91 in Moses Lake, 93 in Tri-Cities, and those temperatures are just going to keep climbing up, so we'll want to keep an eye on that. As we look at today's weather, you can see we'll hit 79 by noon, and we'll hit our high 86 by 6 p.m.
All right, Allison, thanks so much. Your morning commute might look a little bit different this morning.
Yeah, Spokane's construction crews have been working to repair a water main break on Freya since Wednesday morning. Right now, Freya from 11th Avenue to 17th is still completely closed, and that's where we find our Peter Choi live this morning there with the very latest. You're there at Freya in Hartson.
Yeah, good morning, guys. We're starting seeing more cars on the road right now. I'm going to step by the camera so you can have a better look what's going on behind me. So the Freya Street is still closed, and because of that, you may want to leave extra early this morning if you're planning to take Freya to get to work. And right now, the city of Spokane is asking the public to use detours through Thor and Ray Streets. Now, on Wednesday morning, a city of Spokane wastewater vacuum truck discovered water flowing down Freya. The truck driver pulled over, not knowing it was on top of the water main break, which caused a sinkhole to open up. Now, because of this, the water main break yesterday, the city says there were approximately 25 homes without water service. And as of this morning, the city has not released an estimated time to reopen the road. And of course, we'll keep you updated here and online as more information becomes available. And live on South Hill, Peter Choi, 4 News Now.
And this morning from the Breaking Now desk, we're getting a look at new data that shows Americans are able to stretch their dollar further today than they were a year ago. The U.S. Consumer Price Index, which measures how households spend on average for goods and services and is used as a gauge for inflation, found that for 12 straight months, inflation appears to be easing. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics found that June's consumer prices were 3% higher than a year ago. This marks the lowest increase in more than 2 years, tumbling from last summer's peak when prices were 9% higher year over year.
We were anticipating something that was going to show a good bit of progress, and what we got this morning was even better.
The inflation cool down follows the June job report, showing U.S. employment at 3.6%, the economy adding 209,000 jobs. The White House attributes the growth to its effort to expand the economy through job creation, lowering costs, and U.S. investment. But many expect that rate hikes will pick back up again following the Fed's next interest rate meeting on July 25th. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
The Grant County Sheriff's Office is asking people to be on the lookout for a missing man. This is 25-year-old Jesse Cadenas, last seen June 20th. The Sheriff's Office says he's expected to be along the Columbia River shore south of the Rock Island train bridge. They're also asking any boaters in the area to keep an eye out for him. Cadenas is 5'6", about 120 pounds. He was last seen at 8 in the morning on June 20th, riding a charcoal gray bicycle. If you find anything, the Sheriff's Office asks that you call 911.
Fire crews continue to battle wildfire burning in Whitman County. Level 3 evacuations have now been downgraded to level 2 for anyone living near the Rock Lake fire. It's burning near the community of Ewan and Rock Lake, which is about 45 minutes southwest of Spokane. Because of this wildfire, Highway 23 near Rock Lake is closed between Ewan and Glorfield Road.
An update on the Baird Springs fire burning 10 miles west of Quincy. Evacuation notices for the surrounding area have been downgraded to level 1, meaning be aware. Firefighters have kept the 2,400-acre fire from spreading and are mopping up hot spots. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. By the way, Highway 28 is now back open.
A tree falling on a power line sparked the fire that destroyed the town of Malden. It's been 3 years since that fire, and the town is still rebuilding. Now, Vista is making changes as well. The power company is working to prevent future wildfires and keep homes safe. Crews are upgrading power lines for our dry weather conditions. Vista's electric operations director, David Howell, says the goal here is to decrease the potential for wildfires.
Fires that start outside of our system and potentially could impact wooden poles and burn and affect customers' reliability. And we're concerned with that. And so we harden our system to prevent that. The second thing is you can have debris, tree limbs that can be blown into our system, especially during windy days.
Howell says during fire safety mode, the line stays off until crews determine it is safe to turn back on, which could require more time to restore, but would reduce the fire danger. Avista says crews are ready to work with you with power outages or vegetation removal. You can find more information on how to get help on KXLY.com.
Tomorrow, Avista planning a 4-hour power outage for nearly 400 customers in and around Kettle Falls. From 11 to 3 in the afternoon, crews will be performing equipment maintenance. Avista says it'll notify you if you will be without power.
And we now know the name for the new stadium being built in downtown Spokane. The school board approving the name One Spokane Stadium. Spokane Public Schools plans to open that stadium by the end of September in time for the bulk of the high school football season. Can't wait till we can see our kids playing in that new stadium. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is just about 6:07 now.
Mark Peterson with the Morning Off. Allison Martinez filling in and talking about what you're dealing with as you head out the door.
Yeah, this upcoming weekend, what we actually need to keep an eye on Sunday through Monday is it's going to be some dry conditions and some high winds, so it's going to make for a little bit of a fire watch that we'll need to keep our eye on, but we'll have more on that coming up with the full weather forecast.
Actors are poised to strike. Coming up later, how that could affect your favorite shows.
And is there a new multimillionaire in the country? What happened with last night's big Powerball drawing? Coming up on Good Morning Northwest.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
Some ideas seem good, but aren't.
These guys will buy our house without even seeing it.
Online buyers use algorithms to treat every seller the same. We work with you personally. We Buy Ugly Houses customizes every purchase to every seller's needs. Call or click to sell quick.
The 4th of July may be over, but at Twilight Bedding, the fireworks continue. We've extended our 4th of July sale for 2 more weeks. At Twilight Bedding, your comfort is our top priority. We don't mass-produce beds. We specialize in custom mattresses at unbeatable prices. Through July 22nd, you can save up to $1,000 with our extended 4th of July sale. Buy any king-size mattress for the price of a queen, or any queen-size mattress for the price of a full. Don't compromise on your sleep. Sleep right. Buy Twilight.
Don't miss the $50,000 Sunday hot seats at Northern Quest. That's Sunday with an E on the end and a cherry on top. It's a play on words. July, Sunday, hot seats, you get the idea. And it's happening noon to 4 p.m. every Sunday with a Y in July. Don't overthink it. Just swipe your Camus card and be playing your favorite machine when your name is called. The $50,000 Sunday with an E hot seats every Sunday with a Y in July. Only at Northern Quest.
I have a t-shirt problem, so I could really use your help.
All right, here's the thing.
The king of clean, Peter Walsh.
This is harsh, but it's true.
Helps viewers with smart cleaning tips. Next, Rachel.
Watch Rachel today at 3 and 4 News Now at 5.
ABC's World News Tonight
and 4 News Now.
When the local story is national news.
When national stories hit home. Watch ABC World News Tonight at 5:30.
And 4 News Now at 6. That's what we mean when we say expect more.
Get
ready for the momentous summer sale event at Adams Tractor. For a limited time only, we're slashing prices on top-of-the-line Toro and Gravely mowers. Whether you need a residential, commercial, zero-turn, or walk-behind mower, we've got you covered. And the savings, they're out of this world. Enjoy discounts of up to $1,500 off. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to transform your lawn. Visit Adams Tractor today and make your summer momentous. Adams Tractor, your trusted partner for all your lawn needs.
Some ideas seem good, but aren't.
These guys will buy our house without even seeing it.
Online buyers use algorithms to treat every seller the same. We work with you personally. We Buy Ugly Houses customizes every purchase to every seller's needs. Call or click to sell quick.
We love to save you green.
Welcome back. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. The Biden administration would like to reduce the level of harmful lead dust in millions of homes, schools, and childcare facilities.
The administration just proposed new federal rules that will compel the owners of buildings built before 1978 to clean up the toxic dust. Many of those homes were painted with lead-based paint, which the federal government banned that year because of its adverse impact on children. Lead exposure in children can lead to brain and organ damage as well as learning disabilities. The Environmental Protection Agency says lead paint is still in about 31 million older houses.
Actor Kevin Spacey is in London again today to give evidence in his sexual assault trial. The 63-year-old denies all 12 charges against him. They include 3 counts of indecent assault, 7 counts of sexual assault, and 2 counts of forcing a person to engage in sexual activity without consent.
The Powerball grand prize is growing once again. No winning jackpot tickets sold for Wednesday's drawing. The big prize for the next drawing, which is Saturday, is now an estimated $875 million. With that lump sum cash value before tax, that would be about $441.9 million. 2 tickets did match all but the Powerball number, one in Florida, one in Indiana. That's worth $1 million prize. This is the 36th consecutive Powerball drawing without a big winner.
Good morning. It is time for your 10-second takeaway starting now. Now, it is warm, and it's just going to continue to warm and warm up. Dress in light layers, drink plenty of water ahead of this weekend, and our high today is 87 degrees.
Good morning, Northwest. Time is now 6:11.
Local libraries in disarray, and it's not just budget issues plaguing the North Idaho Library Network. After the break, what else is concerning some people who use these local libraries?
And a little later, another live report from Peter Choi on South Freya, where a water main break and sinkhole are causing some detours for that morning drive.
Satay Bistro, Coeur d'Alene's culinary extravaganza of American fusion dining. From our extensive wine cellar to our unforgettably decadent menu, we'll move your experience beyond ordinary to the extraordinary. Satay Bistro, just off the 4th Street exit in Coeur d'Alene.
Looking for a superior truck or SUV? Start right here with a GMC lineup. Each GMC has been designed for power and comfort, with safety features that come standard. The terrain has plenty of room for everyone and everything. Got toys? Maneuver them with ease and confidence with the Sierra and its class-leading trailer assistance technology. Test drive your GMC today at Becker Buick GMC, where you'll always be treated like family.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move.
Let's go! With everyone getting ready for summer and a new gym opening soon in Spokane, there's never been a better time to join.
Things are so awesome since my family got a rewards-earning Kasasa checking account from Canopy Credit Union. We have a cashback account that pays us back 4% on up to $300 worth of debit card purchases. That's up to $12 deposited into our account every month. You know what that means? More toys, more playtime, more fun. Woohoo! Canopy is putting treats back in the budget. Learn more at canopycu.com. Limits and conditions apply.
Ironstone Furniture and Fire's Made in America sale is returning July 2nd through the 14th. American-made brands like Bassett, Paul Robert, and more are on sale now. Visit our showroom for high-quality products crafted with American pride. Ironstone Furniture and Fire in Coeur d'Alene.
Summer is here and everybody knows the general store has the fun stuff. But did you know?
We have hundreds of inflatables, towables, and kayaks for your time at the river or lake. You'll find the right drinkware from top brands such as Stanley, Hydro Flask, and Yeti. Boating, we have what you need in our recently upgraded marine section. You'll find top brands in our rod, reel, tackle, and bait in our newly revised fishing department.
The general store. We have the fun stuff.
Spokane and North Idaho's country leader.
It goes like one margarita.
Bluebird in my heart.
Baby, you're playing hard to forget.
The big 99.9 Coyote Country.
Satay Bistro, Coeur d'Alene's culinary extravaganza of American fusion dining. From our extensive wine cellar to our unforgettably decadent menu, we'll move your experience beyond ordinary to the extraordinary. Satay Bistro, just off the 4th Street exit in Coeur d'Alene.
4 News Now is brought to you by Sandpoint Furniture Carpet One.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
Good morning, it's 6:15. North Idaho libraries could see big changes. Special events like live musical performances and the bookmobile put on through the Community Library Network in North Idaho could get scrapped if the board cannot balance its budget in the next 3 weeks.
During the last board meeting, members proposed many major changes to the library network, including talks to break off from the American Library Association. And these talks concern a lot of people who use the libraries. One of the newest changes the board would like to make is to shift the power for choosing what books are available in the libraries from the library staff to the board, which has transformed in the last few weeks. Rochelle Otteson, who was elected to the board just a few weeks ago, unseating longtime trustee Katie Blank. During a board meeting on Friday, she added an item to amend the library's material selection policy. When we asked people in the library what they think about this potential change, some were concerned.
I don't agree with it, so.
And why?
Huh? Well, we have the Constitution of the United States, so, you know. So with them, to me, that's government speech, so it is restricting.
And deciding what books would and wouldn't be allowed in the library wasn't the only potential change that could be coming to the library network. If it can't balance its budget in the next few weeks, it could have to cut all special events. 4 News Now will continue to track these changes.
At just about 6:17, here's a live look over downtown Spokane where skies are blue, temps are warm. Is it already really in the 70s?
It sure is. It's summer. It's right in our faces today, and it's just going to continue. You're really going to be feeling the summer conditions. Today, our high is 87 degrees. It's a mostly sunny day, very warm. Winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Not too much relief from those winds as we're facing these high temperatures. Now, as we move on into tonight, our low is going to be 61 degrees, 60s for our low. That's something we're going to start getting used to as we head into this weekend. It's clear and mild. Winds again 5 to 10 miles per hour in Spokane. Now, as we take a look at our temperatures right now across the region, we're in the 50s and into the 60s. 65 in downtown Spokane, 55 in Spangle, 55 in Cheney, right in that 50s to 60s range. It's a warm morning. What can we say? Now, as we take a look at our highs, we're in the 80s to 90s range. 87 in Spokane. We're going to see our warmest temperatures, 93 in the Tri-Cities, 91 in Wenatchee. We're already diving into the 90s over there, and we'll get there. We'll catch up real quick as we head into tomorrow. Now, as we take a look at our live radar, you can see we really don't have too much action happening at the current moment or this morning in Spokane, in Washington, really at all. But where we will be seeing a lot of the action is up north along the Canadian border. This is going to be a repeat of what we saw yesterday with that potential thunderstorms warning. It's about a 15% chance right now as we're looking at it. That will come with rain, of course. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on. It's going to clear out, though, as we head into the night on Friday and early morning. We will see the return of a little bit of action as we approach the afternoon tomorrow. We're just in a little bit of a cycle, and we'll make sure to keep you updated so you know everything that's going on. Now, as we take a look at our planning forecast, those high temperatures this weekend, 95 on Saturday, 98 on Sunday. If you're going to be enjoying the outdoors, you must be doing it in the water, honestly, for these high temperatures. And make sure that you're taking care of yourself and drinking water and looking after your loved ones this weekend.
Yeah, not the time to be planning like a long hike.
No strenuous walks.
Something like that.
Absolutely.
Okay. Right.
Take it easy.
Allison, thanks so much. Good morning, Northwest. Time is now 6:19. They say age ain't nothing but a number, and that's definitely the case for a local bodybuilder.
Yeah, how this champion from Chattaroy got started at a late age, but is now crushing the competition. That's after the break. Thanks for waking up with Good Morning Northwest on your Thursday. We'll be right back.
Download the 4 News Now app today. Four News Now anchor team, not just in the newsroom, but in the community. We're doing the work, listening to you, asking questions, and getting the answers you need to help keep your family safe. It's what we mean when we say, expect more on 4 News Now.
Welcome to Car Wash Plaza. Our unique touchless wash system is the best. The gantry system continuously moves while multiple spray nozzles cover every part of your car with advanced cleaning mixtures. Top, sides, even a bottom undercarriage. These nozzles deliver a powerful 800 psi water jet, removing the dirt and harmful street chemicals.
It's the best in the Northwest. Find a location near you at carwashplaza.com.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call Swap. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999. Okay.
Ready.
All right. You got it?
I got it.
Oh, easy. Okay, go down through it. Go that way. That way.
Yeah.
You're gonna need it for the boxes we still have to.
At P1FCU, we're all about celebrating your wins, like finding an extra $10 in the wash.
Sweet.
Or your team winning the championship.
And it's out of here. Yes!
Your wins add up, just like earning dividends in an Ascend checking account. So let's celebrate the wins together. Open your account at p1fcu.org/win. P1FCU, your community, your credit union.
The Tire Store for auto repairs, tires, and wheels. At the Tire Store, they'll let you split up your repair bill over a couple months. Get your car fixed today. ASC certified, and you can start an account with no credit check.
Tire Store.
Welcome into Morning Sports. I'm Julian Minnesone. Well, when you think of bodybuilding, you think of the names Arnold Schwarzenegger or Lou Ferrigno. Both started competing as teenagers. So it's not every day someone begins bodybuilding in their 60s. Well, let me introduce you to Mike Beggs, who is proving forever fit is forever young. For Mike Beggs, home is where the gym is. And that's right here in Chattaroy, Washington.
When we leave the gym, we're all ready to come back for the next workout.
At 65 years old, those workouts help him win competitions like this.
Welcome to the stage, our first competitor, number 1, Mike Beggs.
I've got 6 in a row.
Of Chattaroy, Washington, from Top Gun Fitness.
Mike has been a competitive bodybuilder for nearly 3 years. He's already won a Triple Crown by taking first place in 3 different competitions.
By the dieting and the just the amount of effort that we're putting into the extra reps anymore and really trying to follow this through. I'm still growing in places that I never thought I'd grow.
Power lifts and protein aren't the whole story. Mike derives extra motivation from Tammy, his wife and workout partner. The two began this fitness journey by competing in arm wrestling tournaments together.
This is when we went to Russia.
Yeah.
It was our
Tammy and I was part of Team USA.
Team USA. We just kind of got so preoccupied with our children, life, our business, and kind of forgot about ourselves. So it was really nice to be able to dedicate, let's do some time to get back in and feel good.
Over the last decade, the average age of Mr. Olympia is about 36 years old. But age is just a number. Just ask Mike.
These goals we've been winning one at a time and then just going right to the next one. You know, that's where it gets surprising on what can be done if we keep up this pace.
Mike is hoping to add one more at the National Bodybuilding Competition later this month.
The only reason I wouldn't do it is lack of discipline. So it's just something I got to grab.
Nobody picks on a strong man, no matter how old.
It's the daily things that are the most gratitude. You know, some days will be a little rougher than others, but not too bad, depending on how your discipline is. But if you hold each other accountable and you keep attaining the goal, pretty soon it becomes your lifestyle. And that's where I think I'd like to see people stay with what they're doing.
Well, Mike will hope to take home another trophy at the National Bodybuilding Competition next week in Pittsburgh. That'll wrap us up for Morning Sports.
Definitely not looking to arm wrestle him or his wife.
Definitely not. Although I would like to see it if you did. It is now 6:25 on the dot.
All right, Peter Choi is live on the South Hill this morning with a potential change to your morning commute.
Yeah, we're live on Freya Street on South Hill. The repairs to that water main break may delay your morning commute. We'll tell you everything you need to know about this road closure. That's coming up.
In this morning's GMA First Look, move over orcas and sharks. There's a different marine creature off America's coast. Oh my gosh! An aggressive female sea otter is rattling surfers, stealing their surfboards and damaging them in the process.
It started to get pretty close to me, so I got kind of scared.
Last month, Noah Wormhout and his friend were looking to catch some waves, but instead catching 841's interest. Take a look at how she commandeers their board.
Once I saw it jump on the board, I kind of I didn't even know what to think. I was just kind of what's happening?
This is very, very atypical and very rare.
And coming up at 7 a.m., the new warning from California authorities. Why they're so surprised at what she's doing as they attempt to catch her. With your GMA First Look, I'm Will Reeve, ABC News, Los Angeles, California.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after a TNF blocker like Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq is different and may help. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can dramatically relieve RA and PSA symptoms, including fatigue for some. It can stop joint damage, and in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin cancer, death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occurred. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Done settling?
Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq.
And take back what's yours.
Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
Beat the heat. Always water before 10 a.m. or after 6 p.m.
You didn't plan on a disaster, but you have a choice on who restores it. Choose the best. Tell your insurance company you choose Berks.
This could be you. Just chilling, staying cool this summer. Join us for jackpots, food, and fun at Missisquoi Casino Hotel. Play your favorite games to earn your entries to win a share of $13,000 cool cash. Paddleboards, kayaks, and air conditioners. Missisquoi Casino Hotel, keeping it cool. Drawings start at 5 p.m. Saturday, July 29th. Learn more at Missisquoi.com.
At Horizon Credit Union, we believe your dreams and the path that fulfills them are what makes life special. It's about the freedom to spend time making memories. It's the convenience of easy banking, so you can hit the road with confidence. It's the perfect little moments you cherish forever. No matter where you are, we can help you get there. Come see us today in branch, online, or anywhere on your path.
You didn't plan on a disaster, but you have a choice on who restores it. Choose the best. Tell your insurance company you choose Berks.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
At 4 News Now, Story Tracker taking a look at what's grabbing your attention this morning.
The Grant County Sheriff's Office asking people to be on the lookout for a missing man. This is 25-year-old Jesse Cadenas, last seen June 20th. The Sheriff's Office says he is expected to be along the Columbia River shore south of the Rock Island train bridge. They're also asking boaters in the area to keep an eye out for him. He is 5'6", 120 pounds, and was last seen at 8 in the morning on June 20th, riding a charcoal gray bicycle. If you find anything, the Sheriff's Office is asking that you call 911.
Well, tonight's the night. If you want to get your glimpse of the northern lights, researchers think people in up to 17 states may be able to see them. The aurora can occur throughout the year, but it's most common in the spring and fall. According to the National Weather Service, the best time to view the northern lights is between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Just keep your fingers crossed that we get some clear skies to view it.
But we begin with a major change to the morning commute on Spokane's South Hill. Construction crews have been hard at work overnight trying to repair a water main break that has closed Freya from 11th to 17th.
Yeah, and that's where our Peter Choi joins us live. Peter.
Yeah, good morning, guys. We're starting seeing more cars driving by right now. I'm going to step out of the camera for a second so you can have a better look at what's going on behind me. The Freya Street is still closed, and because of that, you may want to leave extra early this morning if you're planning to take Freya to get to work. Right now, the city of Spokane is asking the public to use detours through Thor and Ray Street right now. And then on Wednesday morning, a City of Spokane wastewater vacuum truck discovered water flowing down Freya. The truck driver pulled over, not knowing it was on top of the water main break, which caused a sinkhole to open up. Because of this, the water main break yesterday, the city says there were approximately 25 homes without water. And as of this morning, the city has not released estimate time to reopen the road. And of course, that we will keep you updated here and online as more information becomes available. Live on South Hill, Peter Choi, 4 News Now.
All right, Peter, thanks for the update.
Hey, Mark Peterson has the morning off. Allison Martinez in. She has your first alert forecast.
Good morning. It's shaping up to be a beautiful morning here in Spokane. A little on the warmer side, but nonetheless beautiful. 64 in Coeur d'Alene. You can see that morning commute starting to take place, and 59 in Spokane, are actually a little cooler than in Coeur d'Alene. Now, as we take a look at the 4 things you need to know, starting off, we're at the beginning of a bit of a warming trend that we'll see take place the rest of this weekend. There's plenty of sunshine. We do have some threats of mountain storms that we'll keep you updated on a little bit later with our full weathercast. And it is going to be a scorching weekend ahead, so you're going to want to be prepared. Now, if we take a look at our highs throughout the region, 87 in Spokane, a little bit warmer over there in Moses Lake, 91, Tri-Cities, 93. Now, as we take a look at our planner for the day, you can see it is warming up pretty rapidly. We'll hit 86 by 6 p.m. It will still be really warm as we head into a little bit later at night. But that's all we have for you at the moment.
And from the Breaking Now desk, the entertainment world is facing a huge hurdle this morning. The Screen Actors Guild American Federation of Television and Radio Artists posted a tweet a few hours ago saying that its negotiating committee has voted to unanimously recommend a strike to its national board in a move that could halt Hollywood productions. SAG's contract expired at midnight. Now the union will decide whether or not actors will be taking to the picket lines alongside the Writers Guild of America, which has already been on strike for more than 2 months. The main issue at hand is money. The actors have been fighting for things like pensions, healthcare contributions, and additional payments when the shows they appear in air on streaming services.
This is a wake-up call not only for the entertainment industry, but for every industry to really look at that and say, we are not being paid fairly. We are not being paid a fair share of the pie for what we are contributing to these industries.
The contract was originally set to expire on June 30th, but it was extended after SAG and the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers reached a tentative agreement. The union will vote on having this strike this morning. SAG's president and chief negotiator released a joint statement just a few hours ago, saying in part, "We will update you immediately after the National Board's vote," adding that the group's 90-year history is a testament to what can be achieved through conviction and unity. SAG represents about 160,000 actors. The last time actors held a strike against TV and movie productions was back in 1980. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
3 14-year-olds are in juvenile detention for multiple car thefts in the valley. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office says each was carrying a realistic-looking pellet gun at the time of their arrest. On your screen right now are the photos of those pellet guns. Deputies eventually tracked the teenagers to the Spokane Valley Mall. When they confronted one of them, they immediately surrendered. The other 2 ran but were caught. Deputies say they recovered theft tools, stolen credit cards, and the 3 pellet guns. All 3 of those 14-year-olds were charged with attempted theft of a motor vehicle. Additional charges could be added.
Well, the off-campus home where Kaylee Gonsalves, Xana Kernodle, Ethan Chapin, and Madison Mogan were murdered won't be demolished until October. The home was given to the University of Idaho earlier this year. The house has already been released by the court. The university says its remediation of the house, which includes lead and asbestos abatement, is needed to prepare for the demolition. In a statement, U of I President Scott Green says, "While we look forward to removing this grim reminder of this tragedy, we feel holding until October is the right thing to do."
Take a look at these photos of a camp trailer hit by a train Tuesday near the Washington-Idaho border. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office says the man towing the trailer failed to stop for the train. The train missed the truck but destroyed the trailer, dragging debris down the road for a quarter mile. Nobody was hurt. The driver of the truck, though, has been fined. A new community center that's helping Spokane's Hispanic and Indigenous communities is open now in Spokane. The organization offers everything from mental health services to a clothing and food bank.
And Nuestra Races, formerly known as the Hispanic Business Professional Association, has had a location downtown, but will now be headquartered on East Sprague in East Central Spokane. Nuestra Races moved into the space several weeks ago. The organization says it needed a larger space to accommodate the growing population that needs its services. Celeste Bravo, a college student who's watched the organization grow, says for her, it feels like their community is finally home.
Our programs like Alianza and Esperanza, I feel like, just like with this space, it provides a more permanent thing for people to come to, and people can recognize it easier that it's us, and just a safer space for people.
The organization hopes to expand to a youth center in the future. It already has a program called Luna for college students.
The gift that keeps giving. Check out this stunning new image NASA released to celebrate the James Webb Space Telescope's first anniversary of sharing out-of-this-world photos. This is the nearest star-forming region to Earth. That's about 390 light years away. The James Webb Telescope is the most powerful telescope ever sent into space. It's just spectacular.
Yeah, really cool looking.
It's now 6:37.
All right, we're going to send things back over to Allison Martinez, and not a lot going on that radar.
Not a lot going on right now, but what we're talking about today is we have a little bit of activity up north. That's where that threat of thunderstorms comes in, and we'll have more information on that coming up.
The battle over a Spokane dog park, why neighbors are happy about plans being put on hold when we come back.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
It's a good day for a drive. Great day for a deal.
Right now, Cooper Tire is offering up to $75 off 4 qualifying Cooper tires. Plus, Perfection Tire will match that rebate for up to $150 off.
Nobody beats perfection.
Summer is here and everybody knows the General Store has the fun stuff. But did you know?
We have hundreds of inflatables, towables, and kayaks for your time at the river or lake. You'll find the right drinkware from top brands such as Stanley, Hydro Flask, and Yeti. Boating, we have what you need in our recently upgraded marine section. You'll find top brands in our rod, reel, tackle, and bait in our newly revised fishing department.
The General Store, we have the fun stuff.
Hi, I'm Randy, owner of Rooter 911 Sewer and Drain.
Sewer and drain cleaning at half the price of the larger competitors.
24/7 service for all of your sewer and drain cleaning needs in Spokane, 535-3136.
Hello, I'm Lloyd Herman. If you need legal assistance due to an accident or an injury, put my 40 years of experience of dealing with the insurance companies to work for you. You'll have an appointment to speak to me within 48 hours. Lloyd Herman and Associates, 922-6600.
Spokane is my hometown. It's where I built my business and raised my 2 boys. But Spokane has changed, and not all for the better. Brighter days can lie ahead if we have a city council that puts results over political agendas. That's why I will take action to address our homelessness crisis, make affordable housing a priority, and support our police and firefighters to keep our neighborhoods safe. I'm Kim Please, running for City Council President, and I'm asking for your vote. Thank you.
At Coeur d'Alene Wigs, we have that great hair day every day. Wigs are a great way to look and feel good in a matter of minutes. With over 60 years experience, we will help you find a wig that matches your personality and gives you confidence. We also measure, fit, and refresh your current wigs. Stop in and shop our great selection of wigs, toppers, and accessories. Walk-ins welcome, appointments recommended. Coeur d'Alene Wigs, where it's a great hair day every day.
It's a good day for a drive. Great day for a deal.
Right now, Cooper Tire is offering up to $75 off 4 qualifying Cooper tires. Plus, Perfection Tire will match that rebate for up to $150 off.
Nobody beats perfection.
They're calling it a win-win for dog owners on both the South Hill and families who live near Minnehaha Park in Spokane. Plans to build a new dog park on Upriver Drive are now on hold.
The new location is meant to replace the dog park on the South Hill, located near Mullen Road Elementary and the new Carla Pepperzak Middle School. The Minnehaha Neighborhood Council says the new location would disrupt the wildlife in that area and it would require a parking lot, adding to the traffic problems there. The Parks Department says it's the best decision to halt the plan and focus on improving the High Bridge Dog Park, a decision people we spoke with say they appreciate.
Not out of the woods yet, okay, with that, but we wholeheartedly will be there at the board meeting, and hopefully the board will concur with the parks staff's recommendations.
Families on the South Hill have been saying for months the Upriver Drive location was too far for them. The Parks Department is now recommending adding a 2-acre location near the original South Hill Dog Park. The Parks Department will present its recommendations to the board today.
Good morning. It is 10-second takeaway time starting now. Now, today is sunny and it is just going to continue to warm up as we go throughout our day and into the weekend. So make sure to wear light layers, drink lots of water, and our high today is 87 degrees.
Well, President Biden is making significant changes to the federal student loan system that could reduce payments. Under the new income-driven repayment plan called SAVE, borrowers could see their monthly bills cut in half. There is also a forgiveness component after a decade of payments. Depending on how many people enroll, this plan could cost the government up to $361 billion over 10 years, less than the $400 billion cost of Biden's original student loan forgiveness plan. While some parts of SAVE will be implemented this summer, others take effect in July of 2024.
Good morning. Northwest time is now 6:42.
All right, we'll have a look at extreme weather around the nation and Allison's full forecast right here at home. Don't go away.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Summertime means celebration time. Let Peters & Sons Florist help liven up your summer event with a fresh flower arrangement. Fresh flowers always brighten the day. Peters & Sons Florist can add color and brilliance to your summer. Call or click today.
The 4th of July may be over, but at Twilight Bedding, the fireworks continue. We've extended our 4th of July sale for 2 more weeks. At Twilight Bedding, your comfort is our top priority. We don't mass-produce beds. We specialize in custom mattresses at unbeatable prices. Through July 22nd, you can save up to $1,000 with our extended 4th of July sale. Buy any king-size mattress for the price of a queen, or any queen-size mattress for the price of a full. Don't compromise on your sleep. Sleep right. Buy Twilight Twilight.
Ever wondered why you didn't receive an alert during a nearby emergency? To be contacted about a situation near your home or workplace, and to receive automatic notifications, register at alertspokane.org. Alert Spokane issues all emergency notifications in Spokane County. Messages are sent via landline, cell, and voice over internet phones via text, TDD, and email. Learn more and register at alertspokane.org. Language options available. Don't be caught off guard. Stay alert. Stay safe, Spokane County.
The Wyeth's Three Generations Works from the Bank of America collection provides a revealing look at America's most celebrated artistic family. N.C. Wyeth's colorful and dramatic illustrations, his son Andrew's important realist paintings with an abstract quality, and Andrew's son Jamie's often wry and playful portraits and landscapes. At the MAC through August 20th. Purchase tickets in advance at northwestmuseum.org.
Washington's biggest outdoor car show, the Great Northwest Gathering. Over 800 vehicles all weekend long, July 21st, 22nd, 23rd at the Spokane Fairgrounds. More information is available on Facebook and greatnwgathering.com.
Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy?
It's Planet Fitness.
With over 2,400 locations and equipment for every workout. Join the judgment-free zone today for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime. Deal ends Wednesday, July 19th.
Summertime means celebration time. Let Peters & Sons Florist help liven up your summer event with a fresh flower arrangement. Fresh flowers always brighten the day. Peters & Sons Florist can add color and brilliance to your summer. Call or click today.
4 News Now is brought to you by Mistaqua Hotel and Casino in Chewelah.
It is now 6:45. This morning, concerns are rising about the extreme heat bearing down on much of the country.
Heat alerts posted from Washington to Mexico and from Texas to Florida in the north. A different set of concerns for more rain in the northeast and even tornadoes hitting the Chicago area. Here's ABC's Andrew Dimmer.
At least 5 confirmed tornadoes hit the Chicago area last night, damaging several homes. The city's airports facing ground stops. Video shows hundreds of people taking shelter in this concourse at O'Hare Airport, and this video from a traveler inside Midway Airport.
Oh my God.
Showing a twister taking shape just past the runways. Those storms shifting east overnight. People across Vermont have been racing to clean up from this week's disastrous floods before more rain arrives today. Thousands of people have lost homes and businesses. The recovery could take years, if not decades. And storms are in the forecast for the next 7 days with 4 more inches of rain possible.
This may not be over. With rain in the forecast and nowhere for it to go, we could see waters rise again.
Meanwhile, forecasters are warning of dire consequences from the extreme heat across the south and the west. Triple-digit temperatures will stretch from Florida to California today. Phoenix will mark its 14th consecutive day of 110 degrees or above. Heat-related illnesses nationwide have more than doubled in the last month. Places, including Miami-Dade County, Los Angeles, and Phoenix, have recently appointed chief heat officers, a city official who does everything from establish cooling centers, install more AC in public housing, and plant more trees to cool the streets. Now the mayor of Phoenix is calling on the Biden administration to appoint a federal heat officer. One possible tool to fight climate change: paint. Scientists at Purdue have created a white paint that's so white they say it can reduce the surface temperature on a roof by up to 19 degrees by reflecting 98% of the sun's rays. It could be available by next year.
Las Vegas could set an all-time heat record this weekend, and Death Valley could hit 130 degrees. Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
Jeez, that's just miserable.
Yeah, that thing about the paint is really interesting too.
It really is.
Deflecting 98% of the sun's rays. All right, you were taking a look downtown at the sunny skies already. We've been warming up throughout the morning, and it's going to just continue to climb, isn't it, Allison?
It sure is. It sure is. But we'll peter down just a little bit, just the tiniest smidge. Now, getting started with today, we have a high of 87 degrees, mostly sunny and warm, winds just 5 to 15 miles per hour. And as we head into tonight, we're going to have a low of 61 degrees. Pretty warm still. It's going to be a clear night. It's and winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour as well. Not too much relief from these winds on this day, but we'll see a little bit of action from that pickup as we move on. Now, the temperatures right now, as we talked about, 65 in downtown Spokane, 50 in Spangle. We're in the 50 to 60 range this morning, a little bit higher for Spokane than our average temperature for this time of year at this hour. Now, if we take a look at our highs throughout the region, a lot of our warmer temperatures are going to be heading more towards the central part of the state. We have 91 in Wenatchee, 91 in Moses Lake. We're quite in that 80s to 90s range, and we're going to pick up all across the board as we head into this weekend. And as we take a look at our live radar, you can see we're spared from any sort of activity at the current moment, thankfully. But as we head into tonight, later this afternoon, into this evening, we have that thunderstorm activity more up north along the Canadian border and into the northern part of the Idaho Panhandle. Now, that's something we want to keep an eye on. We're going to see that this storm is really going to manifest in winds. We're going to see winds up to 40 miles per hour. So that's definitely something to be wary of as we head into today. And that's really going to clear out as we go into our night or into our morning, but it's going to come back. I don't know. It's just been coming back and ebbing and flowing. And so this is a bit of a cycle we're in, and we're going to keep an eye on that and keep you updated. Now, if we take a look at our planner, you can see we've been talking about it. 95 on Saturday, 98 on Sunday. At this point, you have no excuse but to be prepared, and hydration for the weekend starts now. That's really the best way to do it. Take control of it while you can on Thursday. So by the time that we get to Saturday and Sunday, you're hydrated and ready to go. We'll peter off just a bit as we go into the beginning of next week. Just a bit, like I said.
Allison, thanks so much. Holy cow, mighty close to 100 there.
Yeah. We'll get there in some parts.
We will. It is now just about 10 minutes before the hour. Your morning sprint is coming up next.
Thanks so much for waking up with Good Morning Northwest here on your Thursday morning. We'll be right back.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Ace Hardware.
Fresh produce is the best produce. That's why at Fred Meyer, we invest in local farmers to bring you the freshest seasonal picks. So no matter how you shop, your local produce always tastes as fresh as it gets. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call Swap. I gotta call Swap.
Here you go.
That's it? I'm calling him.
You forgot your check.
Craig Swap & Associates is on your side. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
It's easy to get lost in investment research. Introducing JP Morgan Personal Advisors.
Hey, David.
Connect with an advisor to create your personalized plan.
Let's find the right investments for your goals.
Okay, great.
JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Summer fun means more time outside. It also means more of the outdoors on your floors. Sand, snow, spills, pets, and kids. Great Floors has the perfect flooring for your life. Choose from a large selection of gorgeous flooring built to last in every season. In July, shop exclusive savings on Mohawk Redwood and Paradigm waterproof flooring. Plus 12 months 0% financing. Visit a showroom today and live life on Great Floors.
Wildfires can strike at any time. 4 News Now Fire Watch coverage keeps you safe on TV and on the go to protect your family.
Tracking the largest local wildfire.
Stay safe all fire season long on 4 News Now.
The summer has finally arrived, and that means barbecues on the back deck. And nobody knows decking better than the decking pros at Windsor Plywood.
It's time to shop for wood.
Choose from the best selection of PVC, composite, and solid wood decking, with lots of color choice options, including railings. And don't forget free local delivery, so you can have a beautiful deck for summer.
Windsor Plywood.
Fresh produce is the best produce. That's why at Fred Meyer, we invest in local farmers to bring you the freshest seasonal picks. So no matter how you shop, your local produce always tastes as fresh as it gets. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Just about 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Thursday in the morning sprint.
Yeah, Alton Martinez is filling in for Mark, telling us about another warm day with more heat headed our way.
Sydney Charles has details on a new report that shows inflation slightly cooled last month.
But let's go to Peter Choi, live on South Freya, where a water main break and sinkhole still causing detours for your morning commute, Peter.
Yeah, that's right. The Freya Street from 11th to 17th Avenue is still closed. Right now, the city of Spokane is asking the public to take detours through Thor and Ray Street. Here's what we know so far. On a Wednesday morning, a city of Spokane wastewater vacuum truck discovered water flowing down Freya. The truck driver pulled over, not knowing it was on top of the water main break, causing a sinkhole to open up. As of this morning, the city has not released an estimated time to reopen the road. We'll keep you updated as more information becomes available.
Breaking news this morning, the Food and Drug Administration just approved a very first over-the-counter birth control pill. This will let women and girls buy contraceptive medication from the same aisle as aspirin and eye drops. The pill is called Opill. It is going to be shipped next year. There will be no age restrictions on sales.
The off-campus home where 4 University of Idaho students were murdered won't be demolished until October. The home was given to the university earlier this year, and the house has already been released by the court. The university says remediation of the house, which includes lead and asbestos abatement, is needed to prepare for that demolition. U of I's president issued a statement, which you can read on KXLY.com.
The Grant County Sheriff's Office is asking people to be on the lookout for this missing man. He is 25-year-old Jesse Cadenas. He was last seen the morning of June 20th. The Sheriff's Office says he is expected to be along the Columbia River shore south of the Rock Island train bridge. Cadenas is 5'6", about 120 pounds. He was last seen the morning of June 20th at 8 o'clock riding a charcoal gray bicycle. If you find anything, the Sheriff's Office asks you to call 911.
3 14-year-olds are in juvenile detention for multiple car thefts in the valley. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office says each of them was carrying a realistic-looking pellet gun at the time of their arrest. On your screen right now are photos of those pellet guns. Deputies eventually tracked them down to the Spokane Valley Mall. When they confronted one of them, they immediately surrendered. The other 2 ran but were caught. All 3 were charged with attempted theft of a motor vehicle. Additional charges could be added.
It's a pretty average summer day across the region. The only exception is going to be that potential thunderstorm activity that we see up north. That's going to be just the only area you're going to have to worry about that is along the Canadian border into the northern Idaho panhandle. Like we said, that is going to manifest in some strong winds up to 40 miles per hour. And that's really the main way that we're going to see this evident. And that will clear out by morning.
Fire crews continue battling a wildfire burning in Whitman County. Level 3 evacuations have now been downgraded to level 2 for anyone living near the Rock Lake fire. It is burning near the community of Ewan and Rock Lake, which is about 45 minutes southwest of Spokane. Because of the wildfire, Highway 23 near Rock Lake is closed between Ewan and Glorfield Road.
An update on the Baird Springs fire burning 10 miles west of Quincy near Crescent Bar. Evacuation notices for the surrounding area have been downgraded to level 1 now, meaning just be aware. Firefighters have kept the 2,400-acre fire from spreading, and they're mopping up hot spots. The cause of that fire remains under investigation. Highway 28 there is back open.
A tree falling on a power line sparked the fire that destroyed the town of Malden. It's been 3 years since that fire. The town is still rebuilding. Now, Avista is making changes as well. The power company is working to prevent future wildfires and keep homes and property safe. Crews are upgrading power lines for dry weather conditions. Avista's electric operations director, David Howell, says the goal is to decrease the potential for wildfires. Avista says crews are ready to help you with power outages and vegetation removal. You can find more information on how to get help on KXLY.com.
New data shows Americans are able to stretch their dollar further today than they were a year ago. The U.S. Consumer Price Index found that for 12 straight months, inflation appears to be easing. The data shows that June's consumer prices were 3% higher than a year ago. This marks the lowest increase in more than 2 years. The inflation cooldown follows the June job report showing U.S. unemployment at 3.6%. The economy adding 209,000 jobs. The White House attributes the growth to its effort to expand the economy through job creation, lowering costs, and U.S. investment. Coverage on the new report will continue next on Good Morning America.
Tomorrow, Avista is planning on a 4-hour power outage for nearly 400 customers around Kettle Falls from 11 to 3. Crews will be performing equipment maintenance. Avista says they will notify you if you'll be without power.
We now know the name for the new stadium being built in downtown Spokane. The school board approving the name One Spokane Stadium. Spokane Public Schools plans to open the stadium by the end of September in time for the bulk of high school football. We'll see you with another check of weather after this.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
If your checking account isn't earning you money, it's time to switch to bonus checking from Numerica. The account that earns an incredible 2% annual percentage yield. That could earn you up to $500 every year or more.
The 4th of July may be over, but at Twilight Bedding, the fireworks continue. We've extended our 4th of July sale for 2 more weeks. At Twilight Bedding, your comfort is our top priority. We don't mass-produce beds. We specialize in custom mattresses at unbeatable prices. Through July 22nd, you can save up to $1,000 with our extended 4th of July sale. Buy any king-size mattress for the price of a queen, or any queen-size mattress for the price of a full. Don't compromise on your sleep. Sleep right. Buy Twilight.
The stars of the School for Good and Evil. We both were wanting to do something that our kids could watch.
I have a feeling they'd have to be at least 52 to see any of my work.
Watch Kelly today at 4 and 4 News Now at 5.
Taking a look today, it is beautiful in Spokane, blue, clear skies, and that's just going to continue as we head into this weekend. Now, as you can see, Saturday and Sunday, we have to keep an eye on that. Those pretty high temperatures compared to what we had previously through this week. The other thing I want you to keep an eye on is Sunday and Monday. It is hot, but it's also going to be very dry, and we will see some high winds picking up.
All right, Allison, thank you so much. Yeah, the weekend looking...
Whew. Sure is. Hey, that's going to do it for us right now. We will be back for you for updates throughout Good Morning America, which starts right now.